Classics is the study of the ancient Mediterranean world with a focus on the cultures of ancient Greece and Rome. And it covers a broad expanse of time from about the 2nd millennium BC, say before 1000 BC, to around the 5th century AD. And the courses in offer in the department tend to focus on about the 8th century BC to about the 3rd century AD. And one of the things about classics that makes it special in my view is that it is a very all-encompassing, very broad, interdisciplinary area of study. You study literature, poetry in all its forms, drama, epic poetry, lyric poetry and so on, history, cultural history, social history, political history, philosophy, art, architecture and archaeology, and Latin and Greek in all its forms as well. So it's a very interdisciplinary and multifaceted subject that pretty much has something for everyone, I think. The kind of skills that a student will get in studying classics would involve the ability to analyse data on a number of levels, look at written texts and see what some of the main ideas are in those texts, and learning to share those ideas amongst their peers in the form of seminar presentations, discussions in tutorials and so on. Skills in learning to develop to speak clearly and coherently on a number of topics, and at the same time encountering great works of literature from Homer to Virgil and other writers, the dramas of Aeschylus, Sophocles, Euripides and others, and encountering some of those ideas and seeing what they meant in their original context and being able to communicate those ideas to their peers are all important skills that you learn. Writing skills also well developed in this kind of context as well. And the ability, as I say, to share ideas and critique the views of other people is something that a classics degree can give you, as well as enabling you to take the long view and see history going back thousands of years and recognising both its alienness, its difference from us, as well as its uncanny familiarity. And that's an exciting intellectual journey to be a part of. A number of reasons why people should study classics at UC. We all have staff that produce research, and many of our staff are internationally recognised for their achievements, so you'll be working with very well qualified people who can guide you in your interests. We have a number of courses that pertain to cutting-edge research in the field as well. We have courses on ancient sexuality and gender, as well as some of the more traditional courses. We also have other courses that embrace cultural history in a broad sense. Courses, say, on ancient sport and leisure, where you can learn everything from the lives of gladiators to ancient Olympic Games and so on, courses on ancient economy. So the department is very creative in its offerings, and one of its great assets is where we are now, which is the Thyssen Museum, which houses the James Logie Memorial Collection of Antiquities, which was set up originally in the 1950s, focusing mainly on Greek vases, but has since, over succeeding decades, has embraced a number of artefacts from all over the Mediterranean, including mosaics, sculptures and coins and so on, and it really is one of the jewels in the crown, not only of the university but also of New Zealand culture generally. It is the best collection of Greek and Roman antiquities in New Zealand and is central to a lot of the courses that we offer. And it's always a joy to see the thrill that lights up students' faces when they get up close and personal with a lot of these wonderful artefacts that we can see around us today. And the good news is there's plenty more where all this came from as well. We have a lot of things in storage too, so it's a very exciting asset to be a part of and to enjoy.